Alright, week 11. Let's do it. First game I watched was Dolphins, Thursday Night Football. Uh, Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. It was an okay game. Started out kind of slow, and it looked like the Dolphins were going to have a terrible game. They're going to get killed. But they ended up pulling the win. I would say it was because of Landry and some of the plays that they did, and the plays that the Bills didn't do, I guess. Orton had a sack in the end zone for a safety. He was like, "What? What the hell are you talking about?" He got all, And then they kicked off. They kicked it to Landry of the Dolphins. He ran for it, and then he fumbled the ball, and the Bills got it back. But luckily they didn't score, and the Dolphins kept winning. Yep, did you see that guy? I think his name is Mario Williams. He sacked Tannehill, and then it showed him on the sidelines a couple minutes later, and his eyes were red. He had red contacts, I think. Or maybe he had Ebola. Maybe he just didn't want to tell anybody. Or maybe he's Dracula. He looked like Dracula. I wouldn't want to cross that guy. Yeah, he just needs elongated fang teeth, canine teeth. I should get some red contact lenses. That would be cool. After Landry had that flub, he ended up getting it. He had redemption later on, and he had a diving touchdown into the end zone. They thought that maybe his knee was down, but he reached over the white line before his knees touched. So that was pretty good. I can't remember anything else. Final score ended up being 9-22 Dolphins. The first game I watched on Sunday was the New York Giants versus the San Francisco 49ers. Oh man, it wasn't a good day for Eli. He threw 5 interceptions in this one game. That's so bad. But somehow the Giants still remained in the game and could have won. The last interception came on the right near the end zone. They were in the red zone. He threw it to Borland. And five interceptions. Good job, old dum-dum. Yeah, I like to see the Giants lose. I think that should be his new nickname. Dum-dum. Yeah, the 49ers played. They didn't play that well either, but they still managed to win the game. Probably because of Dum Dum. There's one good catch that I saw from Odell Beckham. He kind of jumped for the ball and bobbled it in the air, and then when he came to the ground, he somehow caught the ball. Amazing catch. The next game that I watched was the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Aaron Rodgers versus Mark Suchez. What can you expect? It was a classic cheesehead beatdown. Packers dominated. Aaron Rodgers played fairly well, like he always does. Eddie Lacy played well. He threw a touchdown pass to Jordy Nelson. That was pretty nice. And I don't know the other players' names, but the Packers also did very well on the defensive side of things. Clay Matthews got a sack, I think. His hair was long and flowing, like it always is. That's awesome. Mark Sanchez, Suckchez, near the end of the game, he flubbed the ball or something. The guy that throws the ball under the center to Suckchez, threw it too high or something, and Mark Sanchez dropped it or something, and some guy just picked it up and ran in for a touchdown. It was great. Some other plays. Julius Peppers intercepted a ball from Suckchez. Touchdown. I think it was a touchdown. But it was a good game. Classic Cheesehead beat down. Eddie Lacy got a nice touchdown. Like I said, he just can't pull that guy down. Oh yeah, there were some Lambeau leaps in there as well, which is classic. The final score was 20-53. Packers, baby. The last game I watched on Sunday was Sunday Night Football. New England Patriots versus the Indianapolis Colts. Oh, it was a great game for the Patriots. Tom Brady had two interceptions, but all the Patriots had to do was give the ball to Jonas Gray. He got 4 touchdowns in the whole game. So Tom Brady had 2 mistakes, but big deal. The Colts, I don't even know. They just couldn't catch up with us, and they just not as good. But yeah, Andrew Luck is pretty good. But Tom Brady's better. The Patriots, we just have too many weapons at our disposal. This week it was Gray, and we just have too many weapons. We got LaFell, Edelman, Wright, Gronkowski, some other ones. Yeah. Gronkowski was on fire tonight. Nothing can bring him down. He's like a giant creature. Like in Frankenstein, he's like a creation, like unstoppable. He's a monster. Well, he dodged like 5 Colt players or something crazy like that, and he got a touchdown and dove into the end zone. And some guy in the Colts was running his mouth or something, and Gronkowski pushed him out of bounds and threw him into a camera, basically. And he was bleeding afterwards. It was awesome. Violence is cool. And yeah, he did a little dance and stuff. Oh yeah, there's also a dance from the guy on the Colts. Let me find his name. Costanzo. Yeah, Costanzo. He had a weird dance in the end zone. He looked like a friggin' bird or something. Yeah. So that was a good game. The final score, 42-20. Patriots. Alright, the last game of the week was, of course, Monday Night Football. And it was the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Tennessee Titans. Titantown. But it was also Ben Roethlisberger versus Mettenberger. That's a weird coincidence. They're both number 7. Weird. The Burger versus Burger. They should open up their own restaurant. They can call it Burger and Burger. That's a stupid name. But yeah, they can work on that. The Steelers struggled in the first half. But they got a couple field goals. And the best play of the first half was I don't know, but Gay. He got an interception, ran for a touchdown. Steelers touchdown. And I can't remember the guy's name, but oh yeah, it was Mettenberger threw a great pass to a wide open Nate Washington for an awesome touchdown to close the first half. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. Second half, it was all Le'Veon Bell and Ben Roethlisberger. Le'Veon Bell, he had one hell of a game. I'm sure he was the reason that they won. And Roethlisberger, I mean, he's a tough guy. I think the other person on the Titans that got a good touchdown was Kaufman or something. Yeah, that's a pretty good touchdown too. The Steelers were trailing in this game, and they managed to come back and win in Titantown. I think that's Nashville. The final score, 27-24. Steelers. Well, that was week 11. In a nutshell, I'm getting real sick of doing these videos. As far as I'm concerned, you can all go fuck fantasy football. Let's see how I did this week and who I put in my lineup. Well, first I put in the quarterback I chose was Jay Cutler. He got me 23 points. He's been either hit or miss lately. It was very snowy in Chicago, or I think that's where they played. But he put on a good performance despite the snowy weather. And he got a great touchdown to Brandon Marshall. 44-yard touchdown. And that was pretty awesome. And Jordy Nelson, he got me a good touchdown. He got his feet right in bounds. Right over the pile, between the pylon. But it was a great pass thrown by Rodgers. Great catch. And Rob Gronkowski, what a week he had. 15 points. Michael Crabtree got me 16 points. He never gets me that many points. But he had a great running play this week. I believe it went for a touchdown. And Sammy Watkins, 4.5 points. He had a potential touchdown that he dropped. Man, oh man. You gotta catch that dude. Greg Jennings got me 0.5 points. Very disappointing. Dolphins got me 9 points. Man, their defense is awesome. And Adam Vinatieri, he kicked some field goals and got me 10 points. But unfortunately, I lost this week to the Crazy Cripples. And it was disappointing. And I think I would have won if I had DeMarco Murray in my lineup, but he had the bye week. And Sammy Watkins caught that ball for the touchdown, I would have been all set, I think. And if I put Darren Sproles in instead of Greg Jennings, I think I would have won. The final score was under 24.5 against 131.5. So he got, I think it's 8 or 9 points. If I got like 10 points, I would have been all set. Good job, Crazy Cripples. And I lost. But luckily, I'm not in first place anymore. I'm tied with some other people. So yeah, I had a great run, I guess. Hopefully I can keep winning. Ah!